Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by our YouTube channel again, Kale Yeah. And I just wanted to remind you guys I am Tiffany and my best friend is Lisa. And we decided again to put this channel on to just kind of help guide people in things we love, things that we do. And one of them is our health and wellness. I think I've already told you guys about real estate. It is, gosh, what is today? It is November 2nd. So we just had Halloween and um, it was a crazy time. I went over and trick-or-treated with my niece and nephew. They're kind of getting to the point where trick-or-treating is a little bit boring to them, which is crazy because they've grown up so fast. But we wanted this channel to be about health and wellness and remedies that you can find in nature. And part of that is I am actually a cancer survivor. And so I had childhood cancer. I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and was given a 1 in 5 chance of living. I turned 8 in the hospital and turned 9 when I was ending chemo. I was on chemo for over a year and lost all my hair. But that was a real, turning point in my life, essentially, because that's a hard experience to go through, especially as a child. And so I think what I have looked for in life is just better, more natural remedies and not necessarily putting things on or in my body. And Lisa's the same that would add to, being unhealthy. And I think that's hard because we live in a world that is, processed and all the things. And so, we're going to be giving lots of different remedies on Kale Yeah, to just help people live a healthier lifestyle and to where maybe you're not having to take prescription medication. I mean, obviously, you always need to seek your doctor, but November leading into December is such a big month, and there's lots of parties and there's lots of food and all the things and cold and flu season. And so I just think it's incredibly important to know your body and to prevent some things from happening. Simply washing your hands more often helps. But when I went through my cancer, it's hard as a child because I don't think you really understand the prognosis. I don't think you understand the journey. Kids in my class didn't know why I was losing my hair. And I don't know if you guys know what a child life specialist is, but they typically work in the hospital with kiddos, and their whole job is to really help children walk that disease pathway. And so the child life specialist came out to my school and brought an entire IV and a Cabbage Patch doll back when that really dates me, but back when Cabbage Patch Kids were a big deal. And she just sat in front of the classroom and talked about what was happening with me and, that I wasn't contagious. And she hooked up the Cabbage Patch to the IV and kind of showed the kids how it happened with chemotherapy. So it was a good experience of that hospital really taking the time to help me through that process. But we live in a world that we get so many negative things entering our body at any given moment. And so, eating healthy, watching how much alcohol you're drinking, exercising, being aware of what you're putting on and in your body, even the lotions and the makeup and all of that we choose to use, there are better products to buy. And living in the United States, there's a lot of things that are allowed to be in our products that are not allowed to be like in European products. And so you just have to be more aware of what's out there and what the better choice is. And so, even when it comes to meat and trying to buy organic and grass fed, free range, and I was kind of surprised because natural doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot now. So you really have to know what they're calling things in the grocery store and what that actually means and looking it up. And so, I've got friends that they'll band together and actually buy a full cow from a rancher and get it, and they know where that cow came from and they know what it was fed. So that's what, and then they put it in a deep freezer, and that's what they eat on for 6 months to a year. But so that's what Kale Yeah is. And now that we're in 2024, heading into 2025, it is important. So again, I wanted y'all to get to know my story a little bit and who I am in relation to what we're going to be presenting. And there are things all over your house that can really help versus going out and getting something at the store that has chemicals in it to do the same thing. So sorry, I just was showing houses. I'm also a realtor in real life, but this is what we do as a just a side thing to help people. And so, you'll be hope, Lisa has struggled with her health as well and really had to go into a very intense way of eating. She can't eat certain things because it affects her body. And so she had to do a lot of juicing and getting rid of, at one point, getting rid of bread altogether and really kind of starving her body of sugar to get some things under control. And so, I don't know, here at Kale Yeah, we are very passionate about that. And I feel like we're going to help people heal their bodies naturally with home remedies or things that you would have never have known. And so be on the lookout for those types of videos where we kind of show you what is simply around you that can heal and give you natural energy and, ward off cold and flu, ward off disease, ward off high cholesterol. There's all kinds of things. There's all ways to eat that can help you. There are people that have gone into complete remission on certain medical issues simply because they ate a certain way or got rid of something, in their diet. So a lot of food, they say the gut is the second brain because so many nerve endings and, blood vessels all accumulate in your abdomen. So yeah, we're going to be talking about all of that. I just wanted to give you guys a little more about us and, the fact that we are entering into the end of 2024, but all right. Well, yeah, definitely subscribe to our channel, Kale Yeah. You're going to be getting some great content as we get started on this, and we are thankful that you even stopped by. So have a great rest of your day.